I feel like so I don't think I feel like I'd heard a few songs on the album before, but I hadn't actually listened to the full thing. My opinion on it changed, I think, as I was listening to like different people. I want to give my number, but I almost want to say what I want to say and then give my number before people I'll qualify what I want to say with, I agree with the point, I think, in the corner that was raised about her writing. I think as a writer, her ability to truly like capture her experiences in like the simplest terms, like she does that quite easily. I feel like I feel like the song was singing her rather than she was like singing the song. And as I'll say this to the point of, I think it's interesting that I guess the dynamic that she has even with the person producing her music, because listening to it, there were times where I almost wanted to strip back the music and strip back the melody and literally just listen to her. Like there were certain riffs that she was hitting and I'm like, you have a good voice. Like when you're in your sort of element, you actually have a really nice voice, and she does experiment with sounds, but it's like you get lost in all the stuff and like it's almost like smoke and mirrors of the production that you kind of lose her in that. And I think that's almost a reflection of the type of relationship that she's in, even that you'd have him sort of produce your work. So I think even to the point that someone literally just mentioned over there, that sense of her having like being on stage performing and having almost distractions. And so I feel like listening to this body of work, it caught me initially, and then it started to lose me as I was just seeing more and more distractions in the melody. And there were certain songs like Party Something and Come Through that I liked. But beyond that, it was very easy to get lost amongst the distractions and almost lose her voice, which is like really strong, and her writing's really good. So I almost feel like, if you had almost stripped that back and created almost like a beginning, middle, end, and taken us on a journey rather than loads of distractions, it probably would have felt more memorable. And I did actually sleep, but that, so to say my number, I'd probably give it like, it was going to be a 2.5, maybe a 2.4. I'd say 2.4.
Ouch.
But yeah.